Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, boy 3 found unresponsive in swimming pool in New Boston. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
Power 3 sale is going on right now at Lovering Volvo Cars.
For the first time ever, we have 3 SUVs in our model lineup that are sure to meet all your needs.
From the class...
Came in at around 8:52 last night.
The emergency, a 3-year-old boy who was found unresponsive in an indoor pool. The fire chief says police officers were on the scene within minutes and the ambulance within 4 to 6 minutes after getting the call. Those inside the home had already begun to help the child.
CPR had been started by the folks who are at the house because the little boy was visiting from out of town.
The chief says the boy was from Manchester and the several people inside the home were there for a religious gathering. Upon getting the initial call, the dispatch asked for paramedics from Bedford to respond to get the child the best level of care as soon as possible.
We actually met a couple miles down the road from the house on Bedford Road. They immediately got in, both of them, and the ambulance continued to the hospital.
The child was taken to CMC's emergency room.
They had worked on him and got some kind of a positive result, enough to make him want to fly him to Boston.
Now the investigation is underway into exactly what happened, how the child came to be in the water. The police chief says right now they have a lot of questions, but not many answers just yet.
At this point, we're just looking at every aspect of the situation. We'll do interviews, look at the scene, and then continue from there.
The police chief says there is no timetable for them to complete the investigation. A lot will depend on what happens to the child. And again, at this point, there's no update on the little boy's condition. Reporting live in New Boston, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9. Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Boston firefighter charged with raping a child. A Boston firefighter, Samuel Perez Rosdo, was in court Monday morning to face charges including rape of a child, the district attorney's office said. Perez Rosdo, 38, was arrested Friday. The Boston Fire Department confirmed that he was a firefighter and has been placed on administrative leave. He was arrested at a firehouse while on duty, records show. In addition to the rape charge, Perez Rosdo was also charged with assault and battery in connection with alleged abuse over a period of years, according to Jake Work, spokesman for the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office. Court documents indicated the victim was between the age of 12 and 16. His first court appearance was in South Boston District Court on Monday. Bail was set at $50,000, and the judge set conditions, including that Perez would need to stay away from the victim, wear a GPS location monitor, and surrender his passport. Perez Rosdo is scheduled to return to court on June 13th, Work said. The investigation is still considered to be ongoing. Boston payroll shows only one firefighter by that name in the fire department. The records show he earned $135,606 last year. Wardens recover body of missing Auburn boy from Androscoggin River. Maine game wardens have recovered the body of a missing 5-year-old Auburn boy from the Androscoggin River. The boy, Valcro McFarland, was found just before noon today. He went missing April 24th after falling into the Androscoggin River in Auburn along with his 10-year-old brother. His brother was rescued and hospitalized for several days. A kayaker, Christopher Lane, 43, found the Valerone's body 5 miles downstream in Durham. Wardens said Lane told them he was looking for the boy and wanted to bring closure for McFarland family. Lane said he had been searching for about an hour when he found Valero's body near the Durham boat launch. Lane said he was 3 children of his own, thought the more eyes, the better in regards to the search. A family friend of the McFarlands said they wanted to thank everyone who helped search for their son and are overwhelmed with mixed emotions. Rescue crews and volunteers spent nearly 3 weeks searching for the boy. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your U.S. stock market closed for this Monday evening. And here is a look at your U.S. stock market right now. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the green and went up. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the green and went up. CNBC IQ closed in the green and went up. Gold closed in the red and went down. Oil closed in the green and went up. US 10-year closed in the green and went up. Euro/USD closed in the red and went down. And VIX closed in the green and went up. Dow posts 8-day winning streak as U.S.-China trade concerns advance. Stocks closed higher on Monday amid hopes of a potential breakthrough in trade tensions between the U.S. and China, the world's 2 largest economies. But following breaking news, First Lady Melania Trump has kidney surgery. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
25 years. I want to build houses that last 500 years. I like the flexibility, they want tools because we work in the middle of nowhere. It's more than a lifestyle, than it's a regular job.
Breaking news on the health of First Lady Melania Trump. The White House just releasing a statement saying she underwent surgery this morning at Walter Reed Medical Center for a benign kidney condition.
Yeah, doctors described today's procedure as successful. There were no complications. We do understand that she will remain in the hospital for the remainder of the week, however. Again, Melania Trump undergoing surgery for a benign kidney situation at the hospital today. We are monitoring any developments regarding the First Lady. We're going to have much more on the story coming up at 5 o'clock.
Okay, and there you go on that breaking news report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow with another newscast. And I'll have a news report in a little bit. Good night, everyone. Bye.